Hey everybody, James with Full Chisel Chainsaw Artistry. Got some new tools today. Actually, I got them yesterday. So we're upgrading the 4910 from the stock bar to a Canon carbon bar. It's going to be a quarter tip, so we're going to run quarter pitch chain. This is a 50 thousandths bar for the little bit heavier horsepower, but this is a C1 mount for my Echo, 16 inch 50 gauge. You can run 325 and you can run 3/8 low pro on this bar, just like you can with the Toonies. It's the dimes you can't. So anyway, so the 4910 is getting a 16 inch quarter tip for most of my blocking, and so I can just use that saw to just rip and rock with. I didn't tell you, you can see that right there. I split that. That's that. Now this is not. I'm not knocking these bars, everybody. I want you to know this. This is Jamie Doran's bar. There's nothing wrong with this bar. I was too hard on it. That's my ignorance. I split that tip. Being stupid, using it too hard. That's what you get for being a young guy in this, a new guy, not necessarily a young guy. This is a 6mm tip, width-wise. This is what's going to replace it, only because this bar was a little bit cheaper, and I wanted to try a little bit longer bar. I just compared them out the box. They're really, really close. There's nothing wrong with the Samurai. I love this little bar, but I think I wanted to go with like an 8 or a 9 inch. This says it's a 9 inch. I really think it's a 10 because it runs a 56 chain, or a quarter pitch, but it runs 56 links. So that's actually a 10 inch. It says 10, TEL 10 right here. But this is an 043 bar, just like this one. So not knocking the Legend. I'll probably get another one at some point. But I just wasn't sure if I wanted to go back with a 6 inch. I'm going to try this 9 inch, 10 inch, whatever you want to call it. This is going on the 2511 is what this is going on, and the 8 inch Canon dime is going to stay on my MSA 60. So I may get another 60 for this. Haven't decided. I may get another 2511 for this. I haven't decided yet. Regardless, I like having all the different length bars. It's pretty slick. Now, this is Chris Woods. He's from the UK. Monster killer carver. Woodwhacker. I've been debating for about a year now. I knew this one was coming. This is a flat sander. I think this is going to be a game changer over what you guys usually see me use, which is this. Now I like this, don't get me wrong, and this is going to serve some purpose, but I think I'm going to like this. I think I'm going to like this flap sander a little bit better for just general flap sanding, especially on like bears and stuff. So it's not here yet. I'll make another video when the next package gets here. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I'm pretty excited. I've been waiting on one of these for a while too. So if you don't know, all this stuff, Samara, Cannon bar, Woodwhacker, all came from Bob King at Sawnuts. This is not sponsored. Nobody's paying me to do this. This is just the stuff that I use. Samara bar is a try for me. You guys are going to see me use it. I'm going to talk about it some. I'm going to do a video on it. So I'm not telling you to buy from anywhere. I'm telling you where I get my stuff from because I have really good luck. And Bob and I can't remember his wife's name at the moment, but she's who I talked to. I didn't talk to Bob, and they were excellent. They had some issues with their website. They're still having a little bit of issues, I think. So listen to me, guys. If you want to use Sawnuts and you can't get a hold of them, I sent 2 messages through the website. They didn't get them, and I know they're trying to get their website fixed. It's up and running for the most part. There's still a few things that are not on there. I think she said for the most part, like 90% of stuff is on there. Call them. Go to their Facebook page. get their number, their information. I messaged them through Facebook and said, hey, I've sent a couple messages. I'm trying to get a hold of you guys. I left a voicemail, and she got back with me right away, sent me her phone number and said, hey, call me personally. That's how I just got all this stuff. And I went and ordered it on the website, and so she took care of me. So going forward, thank you to Bob King for being a supplier of this. I watch Ryan cook carving. Saw Valley is where I was going to order from, but there's something about not being able to ship to the U.S., and that's fine. You know, let him take care of Canada, I guess, if that's what he's going to do, and that's great. It's not his fault. I just try to support the carvers, you know, other carvers that I can get my stuff from. So Chris Wood, the woodwhacker, I'm going to do a video solely on that, show you kind of guys the difference between those. My homemade flap sander, and then the one that I just bought. I'm also going to do the Samara bar as well. And then when the new, there's a big old ant. When the new package shows up, we'll do a deal on it, and maybe I'll actually try and get it unboxed. I was too excited to check that stuff out. So anyway, I'm about to get going back on the the bench here. So this is the fly bench that I'm doing. It's going to be a fly fishing bench. Stay tuned for it. I've had to let this thing dry. It was super wet. So I'm going to get back in. I want to do a little bit different. I want to mess with the fly just a little bit differently. And I need to get in here and start finishing these rocks. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys. Everybody who watches, subscribes, comments. I try to get to comments as best I can. And at least, if nothing else, just let you know that I read it. So, hey, continue to follow me, like, share, subscribe. Like always, check out my Facebook, Instagram, and my website. Pass that, share it. If you're in Northern Arkansas, holler at me. Let's get together and let's make something beautiful in your yard. So, thank you again. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Everybody have a great day. And like my pops would say, keep up the good things, y'all.